No.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but I need you to get it together. No. Not happening. You have a test tomorrow regardless. So instead of being a goof and doing whatever it is you've been doing for the past few minutes, would it have been smart to work on your study guide? That would have been dense, but that's not what you were doing. So good luck with that. As a reminder, if you've not done your math workshop test or you're completing the square test, zeros are going in tomorrow for that, so good luck with that. You want to make sure you show me those workbook pages today if you haven't already. Some have already. That would be smart. But regardless, you got a test tomorrow. So I don't know why you came in here because that's just weird. It's not characteristic of you. Very disappointing. Okay, we're starting in our semester exam study guide at 47. We're not doing as many as we said we were going to do because you need time to work on your other study guide for your test. On number 47, there are two different ways to solve this. It's a system of equations. We have to decide which system matches the graph. Which system matches the graph? Anyone have a suggestion on how to do this? Say what, Gilbert? Did I say yours too? I heard his. Say yours. Yes, and then say yours again, Daniel. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do, but there's a faster way. So let's go ahead. All of them have similar second equations. So let's look at the second equation on each of them. So A, it used to be x minus y equals negative 2. If we put that in y equals mx plus b, we'll have negative y equals negative x minus 2. I got to change the sign, so y equals x plus 2. B is the exact same equation, so it's also going to end up being with the second equation, y equals x plus 2. C and D is where life is a little different. Originally, C was x minus y equals positive 2. One little sign change is going to change our equation. So when we rearrange it, we end up with y equals x minus 2. And the same thing's going to happen on D, y equals x minus 2. So we've got to decide, looking at our graph, one of the lines, is it y equals x plus 2 or is it y equals x minus 2? I look with my eyes. I look down at negative 2. No one's crossing there, so it's not minus. I look at a positive 2. Someone's crossing there, so it has to be plus. So it's either A or B. And then from here, I know the answer is B, because if I rearrange the top equation, I'll have y equals 3x. So it's going to have an intercept at 0 up 3 over 1, so that is correct. And all this is fine and dandy, and if you're stuck, this is one way to do it. But I thought systems crossed at that point, the 0.13, I thought that was supposed to be the solution to the system. So wouldn't it have been easier to plug in 1,3 to begin with? For instance, on the one we were working, we decided the answer was B, so we are going to cheat ahead a little. But it used to be y minus 3x equals 0. If we plug in 3 minus 3 times 1, we get 0 equals 0. Well, that's legit for the first equation. The second equation was x minus y equals negative 2. If we plug in a 1 minus a 3, we do get negative 2 equals negative 2, so that's legit too. It's only going to be legit if that system, it really is their solution. So that would be the easier way to find which system fits. Okay, 48. There's already a dumb answer we need to eliminate, and I'll actually give out a point for this. What is the dumb answer that's got to go? It is D. If you said D, I know Daniel did. If you said it because I thought someone else did as well, you can get the point. How can we solve this? What's the answer? How did you know that, Gilberto? You can have a point, but how did you know it? And that's going to be the easiest way. So at first, I tried rearranging. So if you want to, because you like consistency, you can put it, yes. You can put it in y equals mx plus b. That's the first equation of y equals mx plus b. I could also put that second equation of y equals mx plus b. This one requires me, when I divide by 6, I'm going to have to reduce those fractions. 4 over 6 reduces to 2 over 3. 20 over 6 reduces to 10 over 3. But lo and behold, I do have the exact same two equations. They have the same slope, the same intercept, they are the same line, hence consistent and independent. So you can reach the right answer by putting in y equals mx plus b. You could reach the right answer by using elimination or substitution. Or you could do what Gilberto did, which is why he's going to get an extra point. He did a way easier way than this. Gilberto did not do any of this. Gilberto knew the answer and didn't actually have to put any math on his paper. The top equation was 2x plus 3y equals 10. The bottom equation was 4x plus 6y equals 20. He realized, hey, if I were to multiply that top equation by 2, it would be 4x plus 6y equals 20. So those two equations are really multiples of one another. So they're the same equation. That's why it's consistent and independent. And this would be so much faster if you recognize they're multiples of one another. So much faster. Okay, we go to number 49. It says, which system of equations is graphed? You would know the answer on 49. Okay. I'm going to highlight my coordinate plane. I see my two lines cross at 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, bless you. Bless you. You can have a point for that, Karen. It is 4, 1. I can do math today.
I thought you would like bless you because I was like, I didn't.
Over 4 at 1. No, bless you. So I know those two lines cross there, so if you want to put them in y equals mx plus b and do it the way we did 47, you can. But seriously, it would just be way faster to plug in 4, 1 into our answer choices and see which one works. If I plug in 4, 1, 4 plus 1 really is 5. So A and B, their top equations, both seem legit. But as for C and D, 4 minus 1, well, that's 3, and 3 is not equal to 5, so C is out. Same for D. Now I've got to decide if it's A or B, and I'm going to plug it in that second equation. So 4 minus 2 times 1, is that equal to 2? Yeah, I've got 2 equals 2, so it's probably A. But to convince myself, I'll plug it in B as well. 4 plus 2 times 1, that's 6, and 6 doesn't equal 2, so it's definitely not B, so it really is A. On number 50, I wondered how they were going to force you with systems to make you use elimination, and then I read number 50. They say the first equation is multiplied by 3. By what number would you multiply the second equation in order to eliminate the x variables? 2 and 5 get the point. It is negative 2. We've got to have 12x something, 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 and a negative 12x something, something, something. They have to be opposite sides in order to actually be eliminated. So some people are going to pick B because they're so excited that that's 12, they forget it needs to be opposite sides. Any questions about 50? And then I wondered how they were going to make us do elimination, and then I read 51. On 51, to solve the system of equations, 3x minus y equals 5 and 2x plus 3y equals 18, which expression could be substituted for y into the second equation? I mean, you've been home again the whole time and I haven't been saying anything. I'm trying to be really nice. No, but Jason, I'm trying to be really nice. This isn't trying to be nice. But first the class was being ridiculous, and now after we're listening to semester and say, how are you? Like, am I sitting up here talking math? Can I go sit back at my desk now? Am I going to do that? That's cool. I got stuff to do. I got to pack up this room. I got papers to grade. I already know my answer. I already know how to do substitution. I've known it for years. Not that big of a deal. So, are we gonna pay attention, or can I go do my other stuff? Because I got a lot to do. Okay. If we were to rearrange this equation for y, okay, the answer on 53 is B, 51 is B, the answer on 52 is D. I'll post the link to first period's video if you'd like to see how. I'm done. This semester, in this study guide, I'm about to post the key to it. If you have any questions, ask me. I'm most worried that you can't complete the square. That's all the words I got. If you want to show me you've done something or ask me a question individually, I can. Talking out loud.